There, I wanted to film this as a thank you note to all the people that follow me around the world and that don't speak Spanish. The world has seemed to stop, but our emotions are moving faster than ever, sometimes making us feel totally out of control. One day we wake up in a good mood, the next day we wake up in an awful mood, the same day we wake up in a mood, and 5 minutes later we're different. What we're eating every day is uncertainty, sadness, frustration, fear, and we don't know how to manage our emotions because nobody taught us how to manage them when we were in school. The good news is that we can learn. And today I want to give you some techniques that will definitely help you manage everything you're feeling during this pandemic. I want to start by explaining what happens when our mind perceives a threat. The instant we perceive a threat, imagined or real, a part of our brain that's called the amygdala, not our tonsils, amygdala, that's up here, it turns on. And when the amygdala turns on, it does what is called an amygdala takeover. What does it take over? It takes over our prefrontal lobe functions, which is our ability to control our emotions, to be in peace, to act and not react. We need to learn how to control the amygdala because right now, with all the information we have around the crisis, our amygdala is doing like that. That's why we feel totally out of control. And if you combine that with things that are different to your psyche, to your life, being too close to the people you live with or being far away of the people you love, then you can understand what an emotional turmoil you're living. These techniques are amazing because they definitely help you how to control anxiety, for example. When we feel anxiety, what we need to do is breathe. Breathing is what controls your emotions. Thoughts determine your emotions. So when you can control your breathing, then your thoughts will be better thoughts than the horrible thoughts that you usually have that make you feel even worse. So breathing means inhale counting to 6, maintain your respiration 12 counts, and exhale counting to 6. Do these 4 or 5 times where you feel very anxious and you will immediately feel how you start calming down. The second technique I want to show you is the technique of the rubber bands. Now we have to have one close every day. Most of our thoughts are unconscious and we have thoughts all the time. We don't realize how we talk to ourselves. When we don't notice the horrible things the witch in your head is telling you, then you can't stop it. The worse things you tell yourself, the worse you're gonna feel. So we need to stop this witch that tells you horrible things. Every time you catch yourself saying in your brain, in your mind, something that makes you feel awful, I need you to give yourself a rubber band. And in your mind, I want you to stop consciously that thought and say in your head the opposite of that horrible thought. I want you to have this close to you all the time because we need to teach our unconscious that we're in control. And when we make this unconscious horrible witch stop, then we can control the anxiety and the fear that it brings with it. The third technique I want to share with you has to do with rapid eye movement therapy. When you start feeling stressed and anxious, I want you to sit down or lie down and identify the farthest left corner in the ceiling of your room and the farthest right corner in the ceiling of your room. Without moving your head just up, I want you to move your eyes to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, and do this exercise 2-3 minutes. After you do it, you will immediately start to calm down. I'm Dr. Lizzie Rodriguez. I'm a coach and I'm your friend. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for permitting me to be close to you even though we are physically far away. If you like it, please put a little heart and share it with the people that need it. All my blessings.